So here you see the backtest tab in our strategy box. We're looking at a cold fly on bread, 80/85/90, June 25. We can decide to include the futures or not for the purpose of the backtest. And let's go and have a look through the components of the backtest. On top you have the range selector, so you can to start with we show the full history available, which is from 2015 roughly. We're going to add some more. You can also decide to recalculate this, let's say from just before COVID, if you think that more recent history is more interesting. It recalculates from zero, and the chart, the line chart itself has a blue line for your performance, your P&L, and in the back the flat price for the underlying, for whatever the third or fourth month is that we trade on with this backtest. The bar chart drawing down from the zero line on top is your drawdowns, and you can see the axis for the drawdowns on the right, profit and losses on the left side. Then we move on to our performance table, so it's month by year. You can choose to either display the cumulative monthly P&L, you can also look at different granularities, quarterly, etc. Or you can choose to display maximum or minimum daily P&Ls, one standard deviation daily P&L, or mean daily P&L, and then the coloring changes accordingly. You can also find out what was the best March by just sorting this by March and find out it was 22, and do the same across years as well in order to find kind of how you performed in historically interesting analogs. Reset it here. Moving further down, we have another line chart with drawdowns from high watermark. So day 0 is the initial day of the drawdown, and you can see most of these drawdowns from high watermark are in the kind of 1 to 150 days territory, and drawdown not further than 200K, but there's this one we're still stuck in and up to today that you can see here as well. It gives you an idea of how steady your returns are with this kind of strategy. Right now we chose the rolling roll type, which means that we're staying in the third month roughly and roll every time when the third month becomes the second, and hold this for the length of the time difference between two expiries on the expiry calendar. In the case of Brent, where we have 12 options expiries, that's roughly a month. You can see this here. The average trade length of all the individual trades is around the 30-day mark. And we can also choose a different roll type, which is fire and forget, meaning we are entering 74 days to expiry and then just taking everything into expiry. So we are holding on to the trades until they expire themselves, which can sometimes give a completely different performance, and also lead to a different inventory at any given moment in time, because now we have like 2 or 3 overlapping call flies in the book. You can see this in the inventory table as well. That concludes our instant backtest. That's part of the Copilot and available for any structure that you price up on top here. Thanks very much.